Grab your fam and grab some tinfoil, because it's time for family art making. What's up, Ringling fam? It's Kallie, and today is our last printmaking project. So sad. We learned so much about printmaking this month. First, we learned about Japanese kabuki theater prints and made our own with foam. Then we made our own stamps after looking at Mr. Tibble's collections of animal-themed Valentine's Day cards. And last week, we used blocks to make our own block prints. And now, it's the end of our printmaking journey. With all the projects we did this week, I noticed they all had something in common. If you started drawing in foam, or cutting out stamps, or covering your blocks in paint, and you realized you made a mistake, you had to start all the way over. And now you've wasted time, maybe you wasted some supplies, your foam that you cut was too big and now you can't use it, or your blocks are covered in red paint, but you needed them to be covered in blue. Oh no. Imagine if artist Saito Kiyoshi could just undo a line that he carved that was too big. Or what if the Valentine's Day cards had a typo? Now you have to print all of them over again. So I thought, why not finish out the month with a project that's quick and easy and is totally okay if you make a mistake. We're making tinfoil monoprints. Now, monoprint is a new word we haven't heard this month, so let me tell you what it means. Mono means one, so this means that you will be making one print with your design. When you made your kabuki prints or when you made your stamps, you could reuse them over and over and over and over again, right? That's why you had to get it right the first time without making a mistake. But this time, your design will be used for one print and one print only, and then you can make another one, but it's super quick and easy. So let's just jump right into it. This weekend's project is really easy and really fast, so let me walk you through what you will need. You'll need some paint, preferably not watercolor. You'll need a paintbrush of some kind or something you can apply the paint with. You'll need some Q-tips, or you could just use your fingers or anything else that kind of has an edge like that to wipe paint away. You'll need some paper and some tin foil. I have a pretty big piece, any size will do. You just want it to be bigger than your paper. And then if you got an art kit, you can also grab your foam roller. You can see that I already used mine a little bit for something else. And you can use that to spread your paint around. So to make your art project, to do these prints, it is very simple. You just want to put some paint on your tin foil. You can see I already have some, and you just want to spread it out. For now, I'm going to start with one color, and then we'll try it with multiple colors. So you want a good amount. Let me spread it. And then you want to draw your design with your Q-tip in to the paint. So I'm just gonna start off pretty simple with some little swirls. So basically your pattern will be what you're taking away. Your negative space. So if there's nothing there, it's negative space. The paint would be the positive space. All right, so that's gonna be mine for now. And I've cut my pieces of paper up just because I wanted to do it kind of quickly for you all. And let me show you how it's done. You place your paper on top, you kind of press it down, rub it in, and when you take it off, there it goes. And what makes this a little bit different from the other projects that we've done is that now you've done it once and you can't really use it again because most of your paint is gone. So you just put a little bit more paint, spread it again, and now you can draw something else. So instead of swirls, I'm going to do flowers. Just some easy, cute little squiggly flowers. It is really just this simple, but it is so much fun. I could do this for hours. You just want to lay your paper on top. You can see I kind of missed the edge, but that's okay. And let's see how it turns out. There you go. It is so neat. And remember, everything will come off backwards like with all of our other prints. So if you write something, you need to write it backwards. The great thing about these prints as opposed to the other prints we've done so far is that if you decide, you know what, I didn't like that design as much, I wanted to do it a little bit differently, you don't have to cut out another piece of foam or redesign a whole character and start all the way over. You can just put some more paint out on the tinfoil and do it a little bit differently. Also, something fun you can try is layering. So I already did one print on this paper and now I'm gonna do a second print. You could do it with multiple colors, maybe make smaller squares of color and kind of put them together like it's blocks. And so that's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. So let's try that with this orange one. Let's go back with the green. And let's put the orange one on top of the green one, and let's see how that turns out. You definitely want to wait for your first one to dry before you layer a second one on top. That is cool. It's kind of psychedelic. I like this one a lot. And then if you don't like this white space around the edges, you can just cut it to match the square that your art is in. And then also another fun thing you can do is if you do turn this into a card or something like that, you can just take like a Sharpie or a marker or a really nice pen and, you know, write your message over it and it'll make like a beautiful piece of art. So today I made a lot of different mono prints, and you might notice that in some of them I did make a mistake when I made them. For example, when I was making the one that said fam, even though I told you, I forgot to write it backwards, and it was just a quick and easy fix. I just ran my paintbrush over the paint again and wrote it out again, and it turned out just perfect. You can tell that it says fam now in the correct direction because I wanted my mono print to be perfect for my Ringling fam. We've been through a lot together this month. We've learned about all kinds of different prints and printmaking techniques, and don't worry. While this may be the end of our printmaking journey, it is just the beginning for fam. Next month's theme is Rose Garden Recycling. That's right, we'll be learning all about Mabel Ringling's Rose Garden, but a lot of the materials we'll be using to make these rose garden themed projects will be recycled. If you made a mono print with us today, or maybe you made one of the other projects that we did earlier this month, we would love to see your artwork and would love to share it with the rest of the Ringling fam. So you can send us a picture at the Ringling Facebook page, the Family Programs Facebook page, or send us an email at education@ringling.org and let us know if it's okay to share it with the rest of the Ringling fam, because I know they want to see what you made compared to what they made. I mean, they're both beautiful, but we'd love to see what everyone else made. So please send us a picture if you made anything with us this month. And with that, I will see you next month for some rose garden recycling at the same time and in the same place. Bye!